Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Today we're back with Hannibal Season 1 Episode 4. Not going to try to pronounce this episode title. Loving the show. Great show so far. Last episode was the weakest of the season so far, but we've only seen 3 episodes. I'm sure it's going to get even better. I know, obviously, usually I drop it on Sunday, but I think I'm going to be moving it to maybe I might move it back to Sunday or Monday. I'm not too sure yet, but it will jump between the two. And again, we will be doubling up on Hannibal at some point soon. So yeah, I'm excited to do that. I'm excited to continue. Let's see the dynamic between Will and Hannibal evolve, as I'm sure it will. Yeah. Alright, without further ado, let's go right into Hannibal Season 1, Episode 4. Let's go.
At night, I leave the lights on in my little house. The house is like a boat on the sea. It's really the only time I feel safe.
Did they speak to you?
Noise and clarity. Printed faces of sad, dead girls.
How did you feel seeing Marisha Shaw impaled in his armour?
Guilty.
So I wonder if Hannibal did that on purpose for this very reason of understanding Will a bit more.
Even after he was dead.
You were becoming him.
I know who I am. I'm not Garrett Jacob Holmes, Dr. Lecter.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if... I mean, this is already consuming him a lot, but if this completely consumes Will over these 3 seasons, yeah, that'd be something. If Will turns into a murderer or goes a bit too far. Oh my god. Yeah, I've been waiting for this to come back. Wasn't in the last episode.
Table has been set. I wasn't invited. I am the guest of honor. If you don't eat your growing foods, you won't get any dessert.
This is so good.
The Turner family is executed simultaneously. This is my design. I shoot Mrs. Turner.
That's so interesting to see the third person perspective on that. Hannibal is at Will's home. Also, sorry if you can kind of see my iPad here. I'm not distracted or anything, I just... As a reaction channel, I've still got to keep up to date with everything just in case trailers drop and whatnot.
If they aren't frangible, it shouldn't be a problem.
Those elevated termination points match what I'm seeing with these bodies.
When was Jesse abducted?
A little over a year ago.
There she is.
Hiding what happened to you defeats the purpose of being here. Some of these women aren't even sharing. They speak in little girl voices. Victimhood has a high profile.
I'm a celebrity victim. Someone here asked me if I kept my stained clothes.
Well, I'll help you find it.
Isolation can suck just as much. You have to find someone to relate to in this experience.
I was literally about to say Hannibal and they cut to Hannibal.
Hi.
Do you have an appointment?
Released where? Back into the wild?
She should be out in the world. Confidence to move forward.
Talking to him, you would not think he is just evil incarnate.
This is a girl who was very attached to her parents.
Family friction is usually a catalyst for personality development.
All the victims have defensive wounds except for Mrs. Turner.
There's forgiveness. A mother.
Tell me about your mother.
Some lazy psychiatry, Dr. Lecter. Never knew her. Tell me about your mother. Let's start there.
Both my parents died when I was very young.
Something so foreign about family.
Tell me about the Turner family. Were they affluent?
Lived like they had money, and we were poor. Father from the boat yards.
Always the new boy at school, always the stranger. What grudge was Mrs. Turner's killer harboring against her?
Motherhood.
They seem to have some weekly meals together.
He should have hopped faster.
Yes, he should have.
Oh my god. So he actually is eating human meat. Oh my word.
Will? Seems haunted today.
You still suspect Abigail and Hobbs in her father's crimes?
Perhaps.
Children transport us to our childhoods. He needs an anchor jack.
Hey, class dismissed. Everyone out.
Huh.
I just say, let's go!
Making it difficult to provide an education, Jack.
Yep.
We found a match to a set of prints we pulled from the Turner home. They belong to a 13-year-old boy from Reston, Virginia.
Kids in the first family?
3, just like the Turner family.
Right.
You're expecting a crime scene.
Okay. Oh dear. Oh my god.
Children killed first, saving Mrs. Frist for last.
Yeah, another mother.
Still didn't kill her.
Hydrostatic shock of shell hitting skull would have caused brain damage.
I'd say he'd been prepped to shoot his mother, not watch her suffer. Disowned him.
Oh. Molly. What's she called? Molly. Oh, I forgot.
The family you're born into isn't really family. Those are just people you didn't choose. You have to make family. That's what we're doing. We're making our family. Are you feeling okay, sweetie pie? You should be excited to go home, right? Because we're your family now, Christopher.
Molly.
C.J. Lincoln disappeared 6 months before his mother's murder.
Firearm says we're looking at Peter Pan to our lost boys.
He's been out in the world. Maybe he picked up a few things.
She's amazing in the other two. Amazing comedy show, by the way.
Feeling okay, Hannah? You have a fever? Whiz, I'm so embarrassed.
Good on the shopkeeper. Alright.
Come in.
For Abigail.
Was.
Thought better of it. Wasn't thinking straight. I'm angry about those boys. I'm angry because I know when I find them, I can't help them.
Family.
Yeah.
Abigail's lost too. Yours and mine to help her find her way.
Sorry I haven't talked as much this episode. I like to commentate over and offer a little bit of insight, but I'm kinda taking in everything in this episode.
I'll have you back before bedtime.
I had one where Marissa was sending me picture texts, like crime scene photos of Nicholas Boyle.
The score is the score is so good. Love the music in this.
Can't really talk about this in group.
Only have to lie about one thing. And when you're with me, you don't have to lie about anything.
Does that make me a sociopath?
No. It makes you a survivor.
I love the blue and red contrast with Hannibal's outfits. It's like when he's at his place, he's got red walls and he doesn't really wear red. He might actually wear blue. And in that scene, there's blue walls and he wears a bit of red. It's like everywhere he goes, he carries red with him. That, blood.
I want to work for the FBI.
I would certainly feel safer if you were in the FBI. Not anymore. What if it weren't so painful anymore?
Mushrooms.
No more bad dreams, Abigail.
You want me to do drugs?
I want you to do this drug with my supervision.
This places each of the murderers approximately 500 miles from the...
Missing boy within 200 miles of North Carolina.
There's a pattern.
There's no indication that these kids came from abusive families.
No. Capture bonding.
Dr. Bloom said this was okay.
Not at all. Psychological trauma is an affliction of the powerless. That feeling will pass.
You're making breakfast for dinner?
Paul Moreau claimed he invented it in a...
This is definitely gonna be my favourite Mads Mikkelsen performance. Incredible actor. I've been a fan of his for a while, but yeah, he has a damn good presence in this show.
Whoever this woman is, she wants these children to burst with love for her. She has to erase their family to do that.
Crazy. Damn, Jack. Looks badass as fuck.
Don't shoot. Home now. Put the gun down, Christopher.
Please.
Oh, jeez. Molly.
Can I go home now?
I go home for a long time. Emily, that's all anybody knows.
I wasn't gonna do it. She told me that they weren't my family. Can I talk to my mom?
In a little while.
Make such a big deal about common courtesy. I'm a little taken aback. Out of the hospital without my permission.
Sorry.
And I'm not a professional scold.
I'm sorry.
Rude.
They're gonna kiss. I don't know why I'm thinking that. I'm just thinking there's some kind of tension between them.
Often am.
Experienced a bit of anxiety, so I gave her a sedative.
Hello, Abigail.
Please.
I could eat.
And she really is off her head.
Abigail, what do you see?
That's great.
I see family.
Unusual. Is this the first time I've seen her?
It's too late for us to have kids.
Their relationship don't seem too great. Aww. Look at all the dogs. This is a very atmospheric episode. Very much driven by that kind of, and there we go, that very ethereal score. Very interested. Excuse me. Enjoyed that episode. It was, I think, the mystery I'm not too sure about. The whole kid thing. I also think it kind of came to a bit of a conclusion. Maybe a little bit too quickly. But a great episode nonetheless. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how on board I am with the, the kid murderer kind of angle. I just think maybe it should have gone into it a little bit more in depth. To have like more of a greater understanding. Because I still don't completely understand it. But this is only a 40-odd minute show. I'd like if it was longer, admittedly. But I'm enjoying it nonetheless, and I can't wait to see more of it. I think this was the lowest rated episode of the season. Either way, so it's all looking up from here, to be fair. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Great episode, excited to continue it. I'm enjoying that the dynamic evolved between Hannibal and Abigail. Very interesting, and I'm liking. I can't remember her name, but the other doctor, psychologist. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm really enjoying her as well. I really like her relationship with everyone at the minute. Very interested to see where that actually moves on, because she seems like a very important character. I think she's going to be in this show for the long run, and I'm interested if she gets closer to Hannibal or if she gets closer to Will or Abigail. But Abigail is an interesting character, and I don't know where she's going to go from here. Hannibal's only going to get worse. Will, not too sure, but Abigail, I don't know, could go two ways. Yeah, well, thank you for watching the video. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe, like, share, and comment, all that good stuff. My Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd down below if I drop off them. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.